Sogyal Rinpoche, Tibetan teacher, wrote, "The purpose of meditation is to awaken in us the sky-like nature of the mind and to introduce us to that which we really are, our unchanging pure awareness, which underlies the whole of life and death. In the stillness and silence of meditation, we glimpse and return to that deep inner nature that we have so long ago lost sight of amidst the busyness and distraction of our minds. The purpose of meditation is to awaken in us the sky-like nature of the mind and to introduce us to that which we really are, our unchanging pure awareness which underlies the whole of life and death." So as I mentioned before, I'd like to do a brief guided meditation highlighting this sky-like nature of the mind. So for this practice, it's helpful if you find a posture that you can luxuriate in, if there is such a posture at this time. One that can remain relatively still. And once you feel somewhat self-settled, let your eyes close softly and imagine or sense or feel your mind to be like a clear, empty sky without limits. And become aware of all the sounds that are heard. Be aware of the distant sounds, the sounds of the room, sound of the gongs, the sound of my voice, and the sound of silence. Let all the sounds, loud and soft, arise and pass within this sky-like nature of the mind, without naming them or judging them, simply hearing, simply listening. Sounds come and go. Mind is like space. Sounds arise in that space and pass away. Make no effort to hear the sounds. Let the sounds arise and let listening happen by itself. In the clear, empty space of mind, become aware of physical sensations, like points of feeling, stars in an evening sky, flickering in that clear, sky-like openness of mind. There is no head, no shoulders, no back, no chest, arms or legs, only points of sensation, like stars in the sky, flickering in that vast, sky-like nature of the mind. Sounds, sensations. There is no inside or outside, only these appearances, rising and passing away in that clear openness of mind. Keep the mind perfectly still, allowing the sounds and sensations to appear and disappear in the open stillness of mind. In our direct experience, there is no head, no neck, no shoulders, no back, no front. Only points of sensation, points of feeling in that limitless nature of the mind. Keep perfectly still, not the slightest movement toward or away from any experience. The mind is motionless, clear, empty, mirror-like nature of the mind. Be aware of thoughts and images, like clouds passing through that empty sky, bubbles appearing and disappearing in the clear openness of mind. The thoughts, like clouds, have no roots, no home, arising and vanishing, leaving no imprint on that clear, luminous nature of the mind. Keep the mind soft and steady, perfectly still. No reaching for or pushing away any experience. Allowing the sounds, sensations, thoughts and images to arise and pass by themselves. In the innate luminosity of the mind. There is no inside or outside, only sounds, sensations, thoughts and images arising and passing, making no impact on the empty nature of the mind. Look within the nature of the mind. The mind is clear, invisible, like empty space. Look directly at the nature of the mind. Look within the nature of the mind. It's clear, empty, not made of anything, shining, containing all experience, but not limited by it. Look within your own mind. Look within your own mind. There is no solid body, no head, no back, no front, no arms or legs. Only points of feeling, rising like stars in an evening sky, flickering in that clear openness. No inside, no outside. Remaining still. Be the stillness, the clear, empty, vacuous nature of the mind. Look within your own mind. Clear, open, without limits. Look within the nature of the mind. Rest in the sky-like nature of the mind. It is deathless, unconditioned, unborn, not made of anything, shining, including all experiences, but not bound by them. Rest in the nature of the mind. It is home. The next bells in some minutes will mark the end of the sitting. Rest in the nature of the mind.